Hello, 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 collective. Welcome to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we're going to get the weekend read. What is going on this weekend for the collective spirit? Friday, Saturday, Sunday, what is going on for the collective? What is going on? Finally getting past this new moon energy. Friday should be a little bit easier here. Yeah, Five of Swords reversed. Okay, what about Saturday, Spirit? Justice. All right. Okay, Sunday. Knight of Swords. Fuck. All right. All right. Let's dig a little bit. Okay. So just based off this, we're just going to say Friday you are coming out of some sort of toxicity here. Okay, we're just gonna say toxic. It could be an argument that you were having with people, some sort of disposition that somebody had against you. You were like fighting for your life against something, and it finally eases the fuck up on Friday. It either eases or completely fucking ends, which is great. Saturday we get the justice. Okay, so like that's when things are, the scales are finally starting to balance. You're able to like breathe a little bit because things are finally making some freaking sense here. Like it could be that you get paid and that bill finally gets paid, or maybe somebody is like if you have kids, maybe the other parent or partner is like taking the kids so that you can do something on Saturday. Whatever it is, the scales are finally balancing here. Okay, you might get some extra rest on Saturday. There could be people coming to talk to you about things that truly matter to you. Okay, things that you have a high perception of, like a very high vibrating perspective on. You could have people coming to you for some legal advice, or you could be going to maybe get your legal advice on Saturday. Perhaps you're talking to someone that is more experienced in whatever it is that you want to know about. Okay. And then Sunday we get the Knight of Swords. So this is very much the fast moving knight. Okay. This is taking that action, saying what needs to be said, doing what needs to get done on Sunday. So this is actually a pretty good weekend. I'm just going to openly put that out there. Friday. What is this Five of Swords, spirits? Can we clarify the Five of Swords for Friday? Okay. Who the Fool? You might be taking a leap of faith, or you did take a leap of faith, and that's what the arguments were about to begin with. Amethyst could be significant. Okay. Okay. So we took a leap of faith on something. We indulged in our childlike energy even. You might have been like playing around, and I think somebody might have took it the wrong way, and that's where the argument comes from on Friday. It puts you in this 5 of Cups energy where you're just like you're like, why the fuck did I do that? Why did I do that? It's making you very emotionally unstable. Whatever this argument, this fight, this disagreement was about. Oh, you are not taking action on whatever it is they want you to do. I'll tell you that. Whatever it is that they want you to do, you were like, no thanks. All right, let's clarify justice. What's going on Saturday? Saturday. A rainbow could be significant on Friday. Stay away from water as well. Oh, that one flipped, but it didn't like flip out. Saturday for justice. What is going on? Spirits, guides, ancestors. What's going on Saturday? There it is. Holy shit, that's a lot. All right. Yeah. Some of you might be having a conversation with someone who you consider to be a very stable, a very nurturing, a very high vibrating person. That might be like, for some of you, that's a mother figure. For some of you, it is speaking to a family member or a friend who is very high vibrational, very stable, and you're talking to them about judgments that have been passed on you, okay? And you're just like, it's so unfair that people think that I'm this way when I'm really not. And it could just be the way that you outwardly present yourself versus who you really are on the inside that is becoming the issue here. Maybe somebody is trying to like criticize a mistake that you made. You could have tried to correct the mistake, and I think this Friday is leading into Saturday. Like you're just like, man, I really just don't understand why this person can't comprehend this, like, or why this person can't forgive you, or why this person doesn't understand why you did what you did or said what you said. I think you're walking away from the situation with the Eight of Cups here. You're just like, yeah, if you want to let that fire burn, baby, you let it burn. Let it burn, and you're just like, okay, believe what you want. You're walking away from the situation in like this I agree to disagree type of energy. With with seeking the advice or the wisdom of this other person, you gain the moon in reverse, okay? So whatever judgments they passed on you, it was based on either stuff from their past, a misconstrued perspective of you. Like maybe somebody else had a bad taste in their mouth about you and they decided to, join in on the shit talking. And maybe it's just become like a whole fucking thing for you now. Whatever, haters. But there's some secrets that are being illuminated, okay? Because the moon is reversed. So, like, shit is coming to light. Like, you may be finding out that it's more than one person that has that to say about you. And it could hit you in your feels a little bit because if typically your night is this way, then that means that you are a very fast moving, progressive, forward thinking person. Like, you do dance to the beat of your own drum. And sometimes that does create friction with other people, especially people who are emotionally unstable. They don't, misery loves company. They don't like watching you to be confident. They don't like watching you handle your business. It upsets them because they're unable to do that. It makes them feel inferior, and that frustrates people. Maybe that is what you needed to hear. Maybe that's what you will be hearing and feeling on Saturday, where you're just like, you can't fix them all, babe. Okay? Like, just let them do what they do best. If they want to sit and drink the haterade, then you go ahead and let them be. They can drink all they like. Sunday, you move into this Knight of Swords energy. So you're like, yep, nope, focusing on me, getting my shit done, squashing the bullshit. You also get the Hanged Man and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you are regaining your balance by changing a perspective that you had. Right. So where you might have been looking at it like, oh my God, I'm so sick of them talking about me. Why do they have to do that? And you're frustrated because you're like, I'm not giving these people a reason to be pessimistic, to feel like I'm an idiot or childish or emotionally unstable. Like I'm not giving them a reason to think that way. Or even if you have given them a reason, you may not even understand why they think that way about you. And when you talk to these other people on Saturday, you're going to realize, oh, that's why they think that of me. Because I'm fun, because I laugh, because I dance, because I can walk away from arguments and not care. Because you don't keep secrets. It becomes an issue for these people. Sunday, you're moving into that I'm in my power energy. Like, you know what? If you don't want me to repeat it, don't fucking say it to me. If you don't want me to judge what you're doing, then don't do it around me. If you don't want to be reciprocal, if you don't want to help maintain the balance of things, then you fuck off. You're very much so in that energy. A lot of you could be talking to family members this weekend. Othala is on this particular Hanged Man card, along with Perth, Rado, Degas, Gibu. I want to say that's Manas. What's that one? Naris and Thurzas. Okay. So she's like stirring this. Here, I'll show it to you. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. The lighting in here is shit. Sorry. Yeah. She's like stirring this. She's upside down, okay, on the swing. And she's stirring this pond of runes. Okay, so those runes have meanings. Okay, so that's like trying to find the happy place between yourself and others, between being awakened and being secure, between staying still and moving forward, but like moving forward not too fast, but not too slow. Okay, those are things that are going to be coming up. Like you are manifesting your perspective on things and trying to see other people's viewpoints, but at the same time, you know who you are deep down with this judgment card, okay? Like you fully understand yourself inside and out. And if others cannot relate, that's their problem. They're not your people, they're not your soul tribe, they're not your vibe, okay? Not everybody's gonna vibe on the same level. You're not always gonna be somebody's fucking cup of tea, and that's okay. That's okay. Finding balance within yourself is going to be important. Like, to a point, you have to depend on the situation, but also to a point, you have to maintain your independence from these people, from the negativity, from the, the trash, okay? Yeah. People might be thinking that you're greedy. Maybe it's because you have nice things or your bank account doesn't have only, 3 or 4 digits in it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, these people they don't have creativity. These people definitely are in a form of ignorance in some way. They lack passion. They lack creativity. They are hopeless. It is a hopeless case. Like, what is that saying? It's, oh my gosh. Do not try to reason with the unreasonable. Okay? If they're happy being miserable, let them be. Let them be. Move it along. You don't have to be. All right, what else can you tell me? Spirits, guides, ancestors, what else? 222. Out of balance. Take small steps, okay? Think positive. Small steps with these people. Small changes. Like maybe it's even, okay, like let's say that these are people at work that like to gossip, okay? Maybe take a small step by the next time that you hear them gossiping, instead of just remaining neutral or talking shit back to them, maybe it's time to just give them the simple no thanks and keep walking, like that's not rude, that's not aggressive. It's you simply standing your ground and setting a boundary. Maybe just the small steps with these people. One more. We've got to. Repeated cycles and betrayal. Okay, that might be why these people are the way that they are. Some of these people like to repeat the cycle. Like maybe they just like they act friendly to somebody but talk shit behind their back, and it's just this repetitive cycle of they only get to know people in order to know what they can use against them, okay? They are a betrayal energy. They will act friendly, act like they give a shit about them, and then the second that they decide that's no longer serving them, they flip. Okay? And they're like, "Yeah, well, I don't really like them. And this is why." Because, you give them one little red flag, or they decide that they disagree with you on one topic. And these are the type of people that will hate you forever for that, okay? That it's just not a good energy to involve yourself with. And for some of you, this could be a situation where you can't exactly escape these people. Like they could be coworkers. You can't just walk in and fire them. You know what I mean? You may have to work with them from time to time on certain things, but there's nothing wrong with you setting your boundary, okay? Like, I don't like that you're doing that. Please don't speak to me that way. Lower your tone, please. No, thank you. Like setting your boundaries, okay? Those are small steps. Also, thinking positively. So, like, anytime you catch yourself being negative about these people or this situation, flip it. Make it a positive. Okay? Even if it's just for yourself. Being like, okay, you know what? They was talking a lot of shit today, but I did not engage. In fact, I walked away and I'm proud of myself. High five. Pat yourself on the back for it. Make it a positive instead of endorsing the negativity. Okay? All right. Let's get some advice. Advice for the collective for this weekend, Spirit. Advice, 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 advice. Okay. You got low key in reverse. Don't stay low key just because people want you to. Don't duck your head and try to be something that you're not, or dim yourself to fit into the box that they want you to fit in. Like, don't belittle your behavior, your happiness, your joy, your progression, your productivity, because these people don't like the way that you shine. Don't do that. Woman, birth, residence, servant cultures, love. Okay. Some of you are in a very feminine energy at this time, and if you're not, you should be. Okay. Something, I keep getting drawn to the word residence, like something to do with your home. Some of you might need to, like, do some cleaning at home, or like maybe some of you are thinking about a renovation project. Now might be the time to start that, especially if it has anything to do with like your your heart space, or something that is culturally relevant, something that has to do with doing, it could be something that's like a service to someone else. Like perhaps this is like, maybe the other person that you go to talk to for advice, like maybe they need something done, like maybe they need their snow shoveled, or their grass mowed, or you know a light bulb switched out, a battery put in, like whatever it is. Like if it's something that you can help fix it. Okay, just do it. Karma will thank you later. You're welcome. Oh, something bad happened around the time of the full moon. It did humble you. Again, clean the house. What did I say? Jira, this is the proper time for you to start harvesting your rewards. Okay? So stop letting them dim you. Stop letting them dim you, because you fucking earned it. You earned the right to be yourself. It is okay to be yourself. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Stand your ground with these people. Yeah. You also got new moon reversed as well. So focusing on your intention. Okay? Don't focus so much on your desires. Like, you may desire for those people to like you, but that may not happen. So set your intention instead. I intend to make an attempt to get along with these people and set my boundaries. Like, set your intention. And then when you see them, plant those seeds of intention. Like, listen, I do want to have a positive work environment with you. I do want to have a positive relationship with you, whoever it is, work, home, friend, partner, whoever. Okay. Like, I want this to go the right way, but I need to set some boundaries with you, because I am feeling very uncomfortable with da 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 da. Okay. Dream big's also here. Your self motivation could be another thing that you need to pay attention to, making sure that you're focusing in on your finances, your financial management. Like maybe you need to make a budget. Set your goals and set them at targeted intervals, okay? Your self discipline, your scheduling, time management are all going to be important at this time. Last quarter moon reversed. Golly, all your moons have been reversed. Some of you might have like a really, pay attention to your birth chart about where your moon sign is at. You may be at a point where that's really pivotable. Pivot. It's pivotal on how you are or are not able to emotionally handle things right now. Okay. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall, by Confucius. You got to keep rising. They might have knocked you down. Maybe it's taken a day or two for you to relight your fire a little bit. They might have threw some water on you. Got a little wet. But you're dry now, babe. You're dry. You ain't got to throw water back at them. Just relight your fire and keep going, because that's all they're wanting to do. Like, as long as you still have that burn, that motivation, that positivity, that good vibe, like, there ain't nothing they can do about that. They can keep throwing sand, but the second you realize that they are a hater and all they want to do is throw sand on you, you stop letting them throw the sand on you. It's that simple. You set your boundary and you will walk away. It's very simple process, okay? As soon as they figure out that they cannot continue to keep throwing dirt on you and putting out your fire, they're going to spin out. They're going to spin out. That's how it works. I'm sorry. That's karmically, energetically, vibrationally. That is how it works. That sucks for them. But for you, setting your boundary is going to be very, very helpful. Do not hibernate. Do not hide yourself. Make your intentions known. Okay? All right. Those are the messages that I have for y'all. If they resonate, please do hit the like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment. If you'd like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all a wonderful weekend and lots of love and light.